And I'm back, and I had to come back and do a little bit of recording for this, because unfortunately the very end of my recording session I threw away. So, uh, yeah, just bear with me. So, I'm not sure if the date is correct. Um, uh, yeah, there's really not much that I have left to do, but um. Yeah, I figured I'd include it in this one. So, um, uh, yeah, Well, I did go through and do my mixes, so it's not like I really have to at this point, but hey, whatever. So.
Sorry to make you wait, Mr. Keith.
So you've calmed down? Then we should get going.
Oh, that'd be handy.
I've returned. Odelia, are you here?
Oh, welcome back. You have returned early this time.
When I'm late, you're always in a bad mood. Although that's not the reason I came back early.
I didn't notice that the library is now kinda like Mr. Keith's home.
Prepare a location. We need to have a rather long talk.
Certainly. Please wait one moment.
Now, why don't you tell me your thoughts about the location of that thing?
It's not like I know about the place directly. Actually, I have no idea where it is. Not only that, but lots of mysterious things happened while I was searching for Neo.
Mysterious things? Even phenomena that appear to be beyond human understanding at first glance can be discovered for what they truly are. Come on, start off by telling me about it.
When I synthesized the flower oil, I fell asleep. And before I knew it, I was with Neo at some place I've never seen before. After I woke up, I thought that maybe it could have just been a dream, but I gave Neo her favorite candy in the dream, and when I woke up, I didn't have it anymore. I don't know how it worked, but I was able to give Neo an object.
So you're saying that in a dreamlike space, you were able to meet your sister and give her an object?
Yes, I know it may not sound believable, but
No, it's not impossible. Perhaps it follows the same principle as the tool I used to move us from the village to the library.
but Neil also said that she couldn't open the bag of candy.
So physical contact wasn't possible. A conclusion that could be derived from that would be... Your sister's likely in a state of being where her mind and body are distinctly separated. Her body is most likely in a dormant condition. What you've been meeting with was her astral body.
Now that I think about it, it did kind of feel like she didn't have a physical presence.
Anyway, to be able to send something from this side is an interesting development. Knowing that, we may be able to take an effective step forward. I have one idea, but first, let's hear your opinion. What would you do now?
Well, I think it'd be nice to be able to find the sent object.
Using what kind of method?
It's starting to feel like I'm taking some kind of test.
Don't worry about that. Continue.
For example, if I send something that creates sound, I could use the sound to look for Neo. The words emitted from the flower crystal were able to confuse the slags from very far away. So if I can make something like that and send it to the other side...
That is roughly correct. Let's proceed according to that plan. Now we should start by creating this object to send to the other side. I shall give you a hint for the basic principles. After that, you must create it on your own. And with it, gracefully locate that thing.
Mr. Keith, you're not gonna help me?
You've come this far. Wouldn't you like to accomplish the rest on your own?
Well, I guess.
You don't need to worry. When you're going against that thing, I'll lend you a hand, to some extent.
Oh, you will? That's really reassuring.
Then don't think about unnecessary things and just focus on attaining your goal. The path has already been laid out before you.
You're right. I need to put all my effort into this. Mr. Keith, thank you very much.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, after all, I just thought I've been depending on your assistance.
Gratitude is unnecessary. I'm merely doing these things to satisfy my own interests. That is all. Farewell.
Mr. Keith always ends up helping me. a nice person, huh?
Yeah, the slag transmitter, in my opinion, it kind of looks like a middle Oopa from Steins Gate, but no, hey, whatever. So, and I'll get into a little bit here at the end of this recording session. Uh, I won't get into great detail, but at least say some stuff about it. Yeah, to recruit him, yeah, we have to be at the library to do it, so. A lot of his armor, is basically, the leather type stuff that we can put on most of our characters. He's not gonna have, like, the heavy armor or anything like that. I suggest eventually, you're gonna want to put a Phoenix bracelet on him, so, I think in this one, I had originally put on his, chain and leather coat, and the glass ring that he has right now, really kind of sucks. When we get something better, definitely put it on, but his actual attack is kind of similar to Wilbel's. In fact, I would say the closest character to him is probably Wilbel. Not the exact same or anything, but yeah, pretty close. And her I'll be able to get really quickly if I need to, so. Yeah, I kind of wish that he did start out at 0 friend, but at least we can upgrade our friendship state with them pretty quick. I don't have to put anything on him right now. Okay. With his stats, yeah, because he starts out at kind of high level, not exactly the best or anything for leveling up with him, and because his actual HP is kind of low, is not quite as bad as it, but at first glance, it's almost like when you recruit the espers in Final Fantasy 12. It's like, you know, how come it was so hard to get them, but when they get into your group, they just kind of suck. But at least he does have a few things that are pretty good. So, yeah, definitely gonna want to up his stuff as quickly as possible here. So, and as for his skills, excuse me. I'll get into more detail when I actually begin getting into fight for them, but heat and fire damage and will decrease fire resistance. Good if you have like a lot of fire-based bombs. Cool foot. Basically the same thing except for doing ice damage. I kind of like using this one a little more because both these are 12 magic points to do, and while Heat Hand only has an effective range of like 1, at least with Cool Foot, it has a little wider of attack range, so sometimes you could get like 2 or 3 enemies to be included in it. The only downside is there isn't a whole bunch in the way of ice-based weaponry, so like if you go with Heat Hand, a lot of special skills with say Lincoln and stuff are fire based, so you can do a little bit of extra damage that way. So. Mirage Trick. I do this one mainly to put a wall on everybody. Don't worry about doing the counterattack thing because the counterattack thing doesn't work all the time. If you use Key Thrift and Wheel Bell, you can really up your team's defense that way. So, but unfortunately, both of them are pretty low in HP. So. Develop. Yeah, this one, even though it uses magic points, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work all the time, so. You know, and at least he has I don't think it's called meditation, I think it's called like time elapse or something like that. He can use it to refill his magic points a little bit like Wellbell can. So. All knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, this is one that really we don't have any control over, and because we can't really check it out or anything during battle, I really don't know if this one actually works or not. So, but you know, hey, whatever. So, and as I said, when I get into an actual fight with him, yeah, then I'll be able to show some more stuff. But anyways, that's gonna be about it for now. So we're gonna sign off for now. This has been a routine. You've been watching Let's Play Atelier Ayesha, and when I come back, I will kind of be heading over to where Cree Script is talking about. So, yeah. Anyways, I will see you later. So take care.